So I'm kind of mixed. I'm mixed a little between the Cirrus Vision jet that I like a lot, and then this, the SR22, which I feel like we got off on the wrong foot together. So I'm actually going to give it a shot again and see if I can get used to it. It has a good range, and yeah, I don't know why, but I like propellers more than I like the jet engine. But then again, the small jet engine kind of like it too. So this remembers a trip I already did, but we're not going there, so I'm going to discard the flight plan and just say that I want to go more or less south, actually. So let's say we want to go see, actually should be southwest. Let's say this, so we go towards Copenhagen. So 2, 1. Is that too much? We'll see. We'll see. And then around 1300 if we go by. We don't. Oh yeah, we can do that by press heading and flight level change, I think. And then when we get up and flying, there's no retractable gear on this one. So I basically just have to fly. So let's do that. Actually, get some. Get some going. I don't want, as I said, I don't want to follow that that route that is coded into. Actually, I should see if I can reset that. Reset. And then go back and then find the airplane. Here we are. Then we need to go down towards the 200, and we are also far too high. Let's get some engine power off. Oh, is it that cold? Well, we never got to the 200, right, so. Not even close to 1,300. So we could, of course, go for the typical Landskrona trip. Just so that we don't forget it. Or we can just follow through and go. No, I hope this is not Landskrona. Right, this doesn't really look like. I think we're already past Landskrona. While I was trying to get a little hold on the airplane. Yeah, this is south of Landskrona for sure. It doesn't really look great, to be honest. The trees look not great. This airplane really it is fighting me today, I feel. More than the last time. I don't know if I should try to engage the autopilot and then see what happens. It says we are at 34% power on the engine, but we're still at 2,500. And that's a co-pilot. Beautiful as always. And I'm not there. I'm not in the seat, so. This one, it has an parachute there as a security measure, but in this airplane the parachute doesn't work, as far as I remember. Let's see if it says it doesn't work. Oh, it actually says on. So if I click, then the cover would go off. And it probably does work. But that's not this mission. That'll have to be another day. And today the waves actually doesn't look as great as the other day. But actually I already 2 weeks ago that I thought the waves looked fantastic. And there's the one of the Swedish atomic power plants, Barsebäck. I believe it is closed down. That they shut it down many years ago. But of course, being an atomic power plant, you cannot just tear it down and build an ecological farm on top of it. So when I was young, I was marching against it, but to be honest, now I'm an old man, and a lot has happened within the technology of atomic power, and Barsebäck there isn't anything like the Chernobyl or even 3 Mile Island. But of course it's still old technology. It was built, I believe, in the 70s. So of course it's still old technology. The technology of today, 50 years later, is much more advanced, and I feel that, and that's happening here in Copenhagen, I feel that we are closer. We are nearer to molten salt thorium reactors, and that has a lot of advantages in the waste, radioactive waste. It has a very high half-time, so low, however you see it. So you don't need to keep the waste for like 10,000 years or 100,000 years. You can actually the waste will be fairly safe within lifespan of anyone, human lifespan. So that if they succeed in making a molten salt reactor, then I'm all for it. All for it. I am for fusion power too, the tokamak and that kind of energy, but to me it seems like that is even further into the future, because yeah, they can I read that China has a tokamak that actually has produced a surplus of power, but in few seconds, and that is not enough to power a nation. You need it to be stable and reliable, and we are not there yet. That's for sure. And I'm one of those who are a little pessimistic as to whether it's actually possible or not. So here we have Kastrup Airport. And I'll see if we can go on the runway that comes in from here. More or less parallel to the bridge. Oh, there are some glitches. The simulator updated just before I started this game, and it looks like it might have some problems, right? Actually, I wanted to go with this one. This one. And that's 30. So we probably need to turn right now. Let's see if we can. Oh, yeah. I really don't see it. Oh, there. It's right there, so... well... I think this airplane might need to actually know that it's going to land. I don't know how to explain it in any better way, but I don't know if you noticed that it didn't really take the speed out of. So now I'm going to give it some full flaps. And I may have to say that I don't. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, that's. Well, sometimes you just need to. Sometimes you just need to look out of the window and keep an eye on the instruments. I don't know if we can. Let's see if we can get it up and. Can we get it to leave the water? Pump it? Nah. Not really. It doesn't want to go up right now. It doesn't want to get to speed. Flaps, full trim. Is it possible? I don't know from which side the wind is coming. Nah, it's not. It doesn't really. And I'm trying to pump it up and down, but nothing happens. So, which probably is correct. That probably cannot do that from the water. Yeah, let's just accept that that's it. At least I'm sailing, so. But yeah, that was stupid to fall out of the sky. Because I actually did see that the speed was very low. But I thought that if I could kill the auto yoke before, I would have a chance to land. because it didn't look, for me it didn't look like we would be landing safely, so I would have to find some way. So no, I'm not. I haven't become a better friend with the Cirrus SR22, and that's where we are now. Cirrus 22 has become a nice sailing plane. I have to say that. And I guess the wheels are underwater, yeah. And it looks amazing. But yeah, in the real world it probably would be a submarine. That's right. Oops. Yeah, as you can see. We wouldn't have any wings or anything, so that's what's the advisory? I think it says advisory. What does it say? Heading mode active for an extended period. Oh, that's great. And then we have an alert. Is that? Yeah, that's the same. So it's not. Yeah, well. The airport is here. And yeah, so. But again, that's it. Let's get out of here. And call it a fiasco.